Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Singaporean Talks Money. So today I'm going to talk about why I've decided to allocate about 20% of my crypto portfolio to stable coins to earn interest and where the funds came from. So going into 2022, I was expecting the market to not be as positive or as high growth as 2021 because we knew what was coming our way. For example, the interest rate hike. But wow, what a volatile 2022 it has been. Even with my monthly dollar cost averaging, the value of my portfolio has been downwards, and I think there is a lot more uncertainty for the remaining months of 2022. Even though we are only at March, but with all the events happening, it does feel like we went through almost half of 2022. So even as we experience some recovery from the drop due to Russia attacking Ukraine and various other inflation matters, I feel that 2022 will be a very exciting year as investors navigate through the different upcoming events and many uncertainty that is on its way. So firstly, on Russia attacking Ukraine, this has been a huge catalyst for me to build up my stables position as the situation has been a roller coaster ride, as with the prices and emotions. We have seen lower lows as days pass and the whole situation seems to escalate as sanctions and actions from the government around the world are being implemented. So there are some people who are going towards risk-off assets, depending on how you assess risk-off, but I think it definitely wouldn't be cryptocurrencies. Although the conflict and macro environment has been sort of like an advertisement on why you should hold some Bitcoin in your portfolio, there are also interest rate hikes coming our way as we await the Fed on their decisions. So many people expected 2022 to be a very volatile year, but I think no one really expected the war, where inflation seems very likely to be high due to the many events happening. And let's talk about why I'm holding onto stable coins for now and where my capital came from. So for me, I sold almost all my Singapore stocks. I sold them a while back in January 2022 as I wanted to shift the capital for cash and decided to switch them into stable coins. As I believe for Singapore stocks, it really is for the stability of it. And also dividends, which means it is worth it only if you have a substantial capital invested. For me, I also sold off one of my NFT, the Mad Market, of course with a profit, and with the funds, I also channeled that to my stablecoins position. So currently, I'm still building up my portfolio value, and if one day my net worth does increase, and I hope to have a more stable portfolio, or have REITs that give me good dividend payouts with no withholding tax, I will definitely buy back into Singapore stocks. So no one knows the best time to go in, but considering that we are still early into 2022, I believe that I will need to slowly go in and not catch a falling knife. So as I slowly dollar cost average in, holding stable coins can earn me some interest while I wait on the sidelines. So I've shared previously on using Anchor to hold UST to earn 19% APR in interest. And earn 19% APY in interest. I have also allocated around 20% of my crypto portfolio to stablecoins, and this allows me to have some growth while waiting on the sidelines. Of course, the proportion of stablecoins is just a small portion. I still hold my emergency funds in fiat. So what my current plan is to observe and see whenever is a good time to go in. Otherwise, with the monthly interest, I can initiate small positions, and once we see an uptrend, I can deploy the stable coins. So in theory, of course, it sounds like a good plan, but no one knows when the rebound will be and whether it will even be this year. So as always, be flexible and plan. Plans might change along the way. Also to take note that holding stablecoins carries some form of risk, and this is definitely not financial advice. So based on what I've said, I will still dollar cost average in monthly. Otherwise, I would just hold my current positions as well. Yeah, although I would not be dollar cost averaging in too aggressively, but I'm just making sure that I'm buying in at the various price points to initiate positions when I get my salary. So that's all for today. Hope this video has been informative, and do let me know what are your plans for your portfolio this year. Thank you.